learning mathematics. Okay, in our today's class we will be learning about different types of numbers today, which are very useful in our further classes even. Okay, few of you have learned it already and few of you will be learning now very clearly. Okay, so we know there are like different types of numbers, like we come across different numbers in our previous classes, even like natural numbers, whole numbers and everything. Let's revise once, okay, and we'll be learning about different types of numbers in the further classes. For today's class, our first type of numbers are natural numbers. What are natural numbers? Natural numbers are nothing but the counting numbers. Okay, we start counting from the numbers 1, 2, 3 and so on, and the numbers go to infinite. Okay, so here the definition is the counting numbers or numbers greater than 0 are natural numbers. Okay, here we don't consider 0 as a counting number. So any number which is greater than 0 is considered to be a natural number, and the set of natural numbers is denoted by n. Okay, here we can see n is equals to 1, 2, 3 and so on, it goes to infinite. Okay, second one is whole numbers. Whole numbers are the set of whole natural numbers which also includes 0. Okay, all the natural numbers, if we put a 0 in the set of natural numbers, it will become the set of whole numbers. We can see here W is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Why we are writing W is the set of whole numbers is denoted by the letter W, capital W. Okay, next integers. Integers include all whole numbers and their negative counterparts. Okay, as we know, like we have all the whole numbers which are starting from 0. The 0 is the smallest whole numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3 to infinite, and the negative counterparts, like negative means we don't have any negative value for 0. 0 will be neither positive or not negative. So 1 minus 1, 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3 till like 9,999 minus 9,999 will be also considered under integers. Integers are denoted by Z. Okay, capital Z. These are negative integers. We can see here minus 4. These are negative integers and these are positive integers. We can take 0 also. Okay, usually we represent negative integers as Z minus and this positive integers as Z plus. Then coming to rational numbers. The rational numbers are the numbers which are expressed in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are the integers and Q is not equal to 0. Okay, here any number, for example, if we have taken here 5, 5 can be in simple written as 5 by 1. What is the value of 5 by 1? 1, 5. So the value of 5 by 1 is also 5. And we can also write it as 10 by 2. 2 5s are 10. So any number like 2 5s are, which is equals to 5 again. That means any number, any integer which can be written in the form of P by Q, that is in the form of a fraction, 1 by 2, 5 by 7, in any form is called as a rational number. Rational numbers are also called as quotient numbers. We denote rational numbers with the letter Q. Okay, here this is a positive integer and we will go for negative integer like minus 3. Minus 3 can in simple be written as minus 3 by 1, and we can make it as like minus 9 by 3. 3 3s are 9. Again the value of that is minus 3. Okay, next will come for irrational numbers. We can easily see like rational numbers, irrational numbers. The name itself looks little similar and opposite again. Okay, rational opposite is irrational. Okay, so what is the rational number? A rational number which is written in the form of P by Q. What is a rational number? A number which cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q. That number is called as irrational number. Okay, here a number that cannot be exactly expressed as a ratio of two numbers is an irrational number. Okay, example for that is under root of 2, whose value is 1.414, and it goes on, it continues to be in the same way. Like it doesn't stop and it will not repeat even. If any value is repeated, for example, if it is 5.666, then it is called as recurring. Okay, here the 6 is occurring again and again, so we call it as recurring. Here, in case of irrational numbers, the value doesn't recur even. That is why they cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q. And we denote irrational numbers as Q dash or S. And the last one is real numbers, which are denoted by R. Real numbers is the collection of all the above numbers. Like we can see natural numbers, we can see whole numbers, integers, rational numbers and irrational numbers in the set of real numbers. Every number, whether it's which can be written in the P by Q form or not, that is also included in the list of real numbers. We can see the example for that. Root 2, whose value is recurring and non-terminating, that is root 2. Okay, it comes under real numbers. 3 by 5, whose value is what? 0.6, comes under real numbers. Minus 7, a negative integer, comes in real numbers. 0, whole numbers and an integer, comes under real numbers. 5, which is a positive integer and a natural number and a whole number, comes under a rational number even, comes under real number. 6.75, which is a decimal number, which is a real number, which is a rational number, which is an integer, which is a like we can also write it in the form of decimal form. That also comes under real numbers. Okay, we'll see more clearly about the same thing in the next. We'll continue it. Okay, now in simple we can see like these are the natural numbers where we'll get counting numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4, everything. Okay, then we'll have whole numbers where only 0 is added to that, and this is a set of all the whole numbers. Now integers contains this and this, and also negative numbers. Some little extra information like data will be added to that. That is the reason we have taken another set. That is all the negative numbers. Negative numbers will be added to the list of integers. Okay, that means negative integers is a collection of whole numbers and also natural numbers. Now rational numbers. Rational numbers is a combination of integers, whole numbers, natural numbers, and also it has numbers which can be written in the form of P by Q. Now rational numbers and irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are something which cannot be written in the form of P by Q. Okay, and the values are non-terminating and non-recurring. So this is a separate set of numbers. The combination of the rational numbers, irrational numbers are together called as real numbers. As we have already learned, this can be denoted by letter N, and this with W, this with Z, this with Q. Why we are writing in particular Q is rational numbers are also called as quotient numbers, and irrational numbers can be indicated by Q dash or S. Okay, and we denote the set of real numbers by using the letter R. So these are the different types of numbers which we have learned till now. I am repeating. Natural numbers is a set of counting numbers denoted by N. Whole numbers is a set of positive numbers which includes 0. Integers is a set of numbers which includes negative numbers, positive numbers and also 0. Okay, 0 is neither positive nor negative, or we can say integers is a set of collection of negative numbers and whole numbers. Rational numbers, the numbers which can be expressed in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0 are rational numbers. Okay, irrational numbers, the numbers which cannot be represented in the form of P by Q are called as irrational numbers. Real numbers is a combination of rational numbers and also irrational numbers. Okay, that is what for today. We'll see the remaining, the other types of numbers which are like prime numbers, composite numbers in the next class. Thank you.